Another comparative structure is subordinating conjunctions, which we can also use to discuss the similarities and differences between two things. For example, Amy is always on time while her sister is not. When a subordinating conjunction joins two clauses, it creates a main clause, Amy is always on time, and a subordinate clause, while her sister is not. A subordinate clause is a dependent clause or an incomplete thought. A dependent clause cannot stand alone. It is not a complete sentence. For example, her sister is not is an incomplete thought and does not mean anything on its own. The information in the dependent clause is often less important than the information in the independent clause. Common subordinating conjunctions used for discussing differences are whereas and while. A common subordinating conjunction used for discussing a similarity is just as. Notice that there are two ways to structure sentences containing subordinating conjunctions. The main clause can come first, or the subordinate clause can come first. When the sentence starts with the subordinate clause, use a comma between the two clauses. When the sentence starts with the main clause, no comma is needed. The last comparative structure we'll review in this video is correlative conjunctions, which are useful for discussing similarities. Here's an example of correlative conjunctions used to discuss two things that are true. Both Amy and her brother are always on time. The correlative conjunctions in that sentence are both and. Here's an example of correlative conjunctions used to discuss two things that are not true. Neither Amy nor her brother are late for meetings. The correlative conjunctions in that sentence are neither and nor. Look at these examples where correlative conjunctions are used to join two nouns. Notice that the verb in the sentence must agree with the second noun in the pair. This is the last video of Unit 1, and we have completed our review of three kinds of comparative structures: sentence connectors, subordinate conjunctions, and correlative conjunctions.